Robert Morris, head coach Bernard Clark Jr., the team coming off a loss against Howard this past weekend. They're going to play their first association game when they play at Gardner-Webb this weekend. That's now 4 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN Plus. So, Coach, some thoughts on your team, and then we'll go to some questions.
Yeah, just came out actually kind of strong. Finished the first quarter 0-0, moving the ball well. Then we started making a ton of mistakes again. Offensively, we're driving the ball, doing a good job driving, and then we get a penalty. Then on 4th and 6, we drop the pass. Then we get on the field and defensively, we stop them 3 and out. 4th down, one of our guys goes to the sideline, taunts their sideline. We get unsportsmanlike conduct, keeps their drive going. So things like that hurt us. And then in the second quarter, we started missing a ton of tackles. So things like that really start hurting us and getting after us. And so we just were very undisciplined. And I'm going to take care of that this week with some things we need to take care of on the field in practice. So make sure we don't carry those things over to the game.
Thanks, Coach. We got some questions. First, we have Jacob. He covers Gardner-Webb. He is on the phone. So go ahead, Jacob, with questions for Coach Clark.
Hello. Thanks for taking the time. Just quick question. I've been very impressed with your games so far this season, much improved over last season. What do you attribute that to?
I think our guys just kind of believing in what we're doing. I mean, obviously we got a new offensive coordinator. He's done some outstanding things of switching some things up and putting in a solid system for our offensive guys to really understand and have a good time at it, because we do some plays that are kind of unorthodox plays. Is that he does a great job of getting those guys excited about what's going on. But also the fact that, we're trying to make sure our guys understand, and we got a model push and pull. We're going to push you in the right direction in the classroom, on the football field, and everywhere else. We see you doing something wrong, we're going to pull you away from it. So our guys are doing a good job of pushing and pulling each other. And on defense, we're just staying solid. We just got to improve in some areas.
Just one more question for me. What stands out to you about Gardner-Webb on film, and what are you going to have to do to be successful on Saturday?
What stands out to me is their run game. They have 2 outstanding running backs who are great players. They do a good job of running the football. And the other thing that stands out to me, they do a great job of stopping the run on defense. So right now our weak point is our rushing. So we got to make sure that we're working on that this week. Our O-line, our running backs being patient, hitting the holes where we need to hit the holes and stuff like that. But defensively, we can't miss tackles. Again, this has killed us 2 games, 2 huge games. Last week, I think we had 15 missed tackles in the second quarter alone. And so we can't miss tackles. We're in the right spot, but we got to stop guys. So we've got to stop their rush, and we got to be able to rush the ball.
All right, Coach. Thank you. That's all I need.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate your time.
Coach, at this point of the year, when everybody's played different levels of non-conference opponents, and Gardner-Webb's played 2 FBS foes, and you've played some tough games against teams, and you played Air Force. The records aren't necessarily what your team really is. So, how do you treat that with your players? Fans see it one way, but how do you look at a team and push that record to the side and just focus on what you see on the film?
Well, we have a word of the week each week, Kyle. We have a wow. And last week the word was complacency, because we played against a team that wasn't very good in University of Virginia, Lynchburg. And right now our word of the week this week is confidence. We don't want our confidence to get shaken. We don't have a good record, but it doesn't matter. It's like you said, we're going to the conference now, so we got to make sure our confidence where it needs to be at. We have to tackle better. We have to run the ball better. And we have to work harder on the football field. And the thing I told our guys this week, that everything that we're looking for and everything that you're looking for is on the other side of hard, meaning that it's hard to stay rich, but it's also hard being poor. It's hard to be in shape, but it's also hard to be out of shape. So whatever you're looking for, what side of hard do you want to be on? So let's continue to push ourselves and build our confidence, because we're working to build our confidence, and we're putting our confidence, and we're putting ourselves in position to build that confidence. But good confidence comes from hard work, not running your mouth, not talking about it. It comes from hard work and dedicating yourself and pushing yourself on the practice field and training.
I want to also ask you about your tight end, Chase Jackson. He had the most single receiving yards of an association tight end this year. He has 12 catches for 136 yards and 3 touchdowns over his last 3 games. So it seems that you've been getting him involved.
Yeah, there's no doubt we got to get him involved, but we're also getting our tight ends involved in general. I mean, we're either 11 personnel or 12 personnel team. We do a good job of mixing up our personnel stuff. But Chase is a great factor, and also Landon Lucas is also another tight end that we have on our team who has good size and good speed and does some good things. The good thing about Chase is also an ex-quarterback. So Chase is a heck of an athlete. So he knows the offense. He knows different things. He knows how to read the defense. So he's a good asset to our program.
One more question, and then we'll let you go. We talked about the start of the association play. It's also it's a road game, so going on the road to start conference play, and you've done that this year. You played some tough places. Talk about that aspect, but this in the conference season road game.
Well, the thing that's driving me crazy right now, October 19th, 2019, that's the last time we won a road game. So we got to get our feet together when we're hitting the road. We got to make sure we don't get that lag from the bus ride and all those other things. But in order for us to be there, we have to build up that confidence. I think all it starts in practice. The better we practice this week and understanding the importance of practicing, not just practicing this to have practice and doing activity without productivity. We got to be productive. We got to be detailed in the things that we're doing in practice as a football team in order for us to have a road win against a great team like Gardner-Webb.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time this morning. Best of luck in that matchup. We'll talk to you again right here next Tuesday.
Thanks, Cal. Let's go, Bobby Moore.